Peace, family. You know what I mean, man? It's Kwesi, Jibby.
Yes, peace.
We got Cole in the front chilling. We on our way to Senegal. Where yesterday they had they put out a release that they were relaxing the restrictions on the border crossing. So ever since this morning, we've been trying to make arrangements, and we've been calling the borders. You know, Cole's been calling. So it seems like we can't get a car across the border. We were going to get a car and drive across, but we're going to have to go the Underground Railroad to get across the border. They're not letting vehicles across, but you know, you can take scooters, or not scooters, scooters or motorbikes across the border. So that's what we're going to do. We have to run up and meet with a couple important people there. Let's Relocate Africa. You know, we're focused on helping people. We're focused on logistics. All right. So we're on our way to Banjul. Banjul is where we have to actually get on the barge to cross over to the other side. What is the other side of Banjul? Bada. So we're gonna cross over. So we're on the way to the barge now, or to Banjul, where the port is. So once we get to the port, we're gonna pay for a ticket, take a barge ride across the water, and then we'll be heading to get on. I think we can catch a taxi to the border, and then we can catch a taxi to the border, and then we're gonna have to get on the motorbikes to get across the border. So you know, wish us luck. It's a small about 5-hour journey. You know. So we'll give you guys an update. I'll go ahead and pause this video. You guys who are coming over here, we're here to help you guys make a successful transition. I must warn you guys, you know, it is a spiritual war. So, you know, you're going to have, you know, distractions and things like that. And it's unfortunate because, you know, we're trying to help babies. We're focused on youth. You know, we're focused on the youth. And a lot of people don't see that idea. And they're, you know, a lot of people are just focused on their own agenda. They're focused on what they want to do. They want to come over here and buy land, build a house. You know what I mean? Come over here and start businesses and stuff like that. You know, I wish you guys good luck. Our community, we're taking a more strategic corporate approach to this movement. We're taking a strategic corporate approach. You know, this is the only thing. We need rules and regulation, protocols, procedures, bylaws, standards of professional conduct, you know, military general orders. You know, we need some system because we're very loose. Our culture is very loose. You know, economically, you know, spiritually, socially, you know. So as more of us come here, you know, we're starting to see more of you know, the same issues that we have in the States in terms of division. You know, so that's going to continue. You know, like I said, I see it as a positive thing. It's definitely a positive thing because there's a certain type of people that we don't want here, and immediately once they see something, that's going to fuel their doubt, which is going to keep them away, and that's a good thing. So it's always it's always a positive and a negative. Everything works in favor of us, those who are doing right and being right. So we're on our way to the border. Get us a spot in Senegal. We'll put some footage out. And peace, man. Peace. Support us. Like I tell everybody, you know, I don't need support to grow my YouTube channel. I was the last person to get a YouTube channel. You know, people get on YouTube, it goes right to their head immediately. People do such foolish things. There was this one guy on YouTube. This guy used to be a Japanese guy. He had a lot of followers because he would do daredevil stuff. He would be on like those hoverboards on top of buildings and stuff like that and things, you know. And what happened is one day he's hanging on the side of a building and he couldn't get back up on the building, and he was filming the whole thing, and he fell to his death. Just to get subscribers, just to get views. You know, he went up there and he kept on pushing the car, and you know, it led to his demise. Same thing with another guy on YouTube. This guy lets his girlfriend, he puts a bulletproof vest on, Y'all saw that guy? The guy, he had the bulletproof vest and he let his girl shoot him with the bulletproof vest?
Nah, I didn't see that.
With a 50 caliber. Of course, she killed him. She killed him. And she was like, I want to do it, but they were so high off of all of this attention that they getting on YouTube, you know. And she shot him and killed him. People are falling every day. You know, like I said, people are drowning. You know, we're building the Noah Ark of communities. You know, don't think we will come over here and it's all over. You know, I'm the last one to go to sleep, first one to get up, G. You know, we've been dealing with a lot, trying to manage different situations, dealing with people who are, you know, who are driving traffic here. You know, and we're dealing with a lot. Not only do we have to deal with complex business systems, we have to deal with complex mental and emotional disorder. You know, we didn't go to school for that, but we've been put in that position. And I think that Gambia is a place where we can, well, some of us can heal those who are, you know, the meek, the humble. It says the meek will inherit the earth, you know. So we're almost to Banjul. We're on this trip leading to Banjul. Okay. So I'll pause the video and then get back with you guys as we make our journey to Senegal. Peace.
Peace, everybody. We are on our way to Senegal right now to do what we do the most. It's been 2 years, brother, you know. We've been doing this, you know what I mean? The movement, you know. Yeah, helping people, you know. That's what we do.
So we got Cole with us. We about to get on the barge and cross the border and go up there and find a compound or a house for our people coming in. You know what I mean? We go hard here. We straight logistics.
We're on our way to Senegal.
Do it sideways.
Yeah, we're on our way to Senegal right now. Peace. How to do what we do the most, you know what I mean? Helping our people. We've been on this
sideways. All right, we're here. We actually in a fabric store. All right. So this is the fabric that they have here. So Banjul, this is where all the wholesale is. If you guys are interested in any one of these fabrics that you see here, you know, you can let us know. And we can speak with the owner about getting that fabric over to you. It's a bunch of fabric. Here's some nice dresses right here. Nice dresses. Okay, this fabric here. Slalik. Oh yeah. Dang, look at this. Look at these fabrics, man. There's nothing but fabric for days. Alright. Cool. More fabric. You gonna try to get some charge, bro? Yeah. Alright, cool. So we're here. We're gonna be waiting for the barge to come shortly. So we got to take the new barge. The old barge take longer to get across, so it's a little science to that. But yeah, we're here in Banjul on the way to Senegal. We're on our way to Senegal. We're about to get on the barge, but this is how it looks crossing the barge.
Don't get niggas that are hustle shit. Right now, niggas want that cocaine shit right now.
on the way to Senegal right now.
So Swiss like that. So this is the barge. Is this the new barge? Okay, so this is the barge right here. So this is everybody getting on the barge. I've been up here like 5 times over the last 4 years. Yeah, so it's going across the barge. I like to go inside a vehicle. You have trucks that go up here. The bus goes up here. Like if you get on the bus from in town, they'll come and the bus will drive straight on the barge. You don't have to get off. And then the bus will drive off the barge, go to the border. But here we're gonna have to walk on, walk off, get into a taxi, take the taxi to the border, do what we need to do there, get on mopeds, go around the border, get another car. So it's like maybe 7 different changes that we have to make. This is the first one. So we'll keep you guys updated as we move into Senegal.
Sorry about that.
Peace. We're on the barge right now, about to cross over so we can go to Senegal. But see this barge, this is power. This provides power to the Gambia. So that's a Turkish vessel. That's what I'm hearing. I heard some other nations have vessels out here. And basically, you see all the cords and the wires coming off of it. It's feeding into the grid. Show them that grid right there, G. Right there. So I was speaking with a brother. He's gonna come over. He have an infrastructure project to help bring power to the Gambia. So these are the type of things that we can do. We want to show you guys so you can see what we see here on the ground. We're on our way to Senegal to get an apartment for people who are coming in or getting compound. We will have multiple compounds in Senegal as people arrive. It's beautiful here. Let's take a look. Like these little small boats you can catch it on the other side, they'll bring you over too. I've been on it one time.
Every day I get collect halis. Every day I get collect bahanit. Every day nit yang fay lifin ba nga defar li yak.
This is not safe, man. Damn. Somebody need to do something. I'm not know what
So we just got off the barge down there. Then you gotta go up this strip and get a taxi and catch it to the border. So the barge is interesting. It's an experience, definitely. You know, people don't. There's no concept of personal space here. So you'll have people that'll rub up on you, get up on you real close to face like that, and that's just the norm here. That's something we have to get used to if you're out in crowd. So I try to stay out of crowd. We can pause in. So we have to cut through this little cut. We're about to go get into a taxi now, but you're gonna come through shops like this, you know, and support by when you come through. And we'll bring you down. There's tons of people coming through there. It's like a rush when we're coming out. Like a rush. But we made it. We made it across. We made it across. So we're on our way to the border now. So once you get across the barge, you still have a little 10-minute ride, 12-minute ride. So, yep, we're on our way to the border. Cars aren't going across the border, so we're gonna have to go, you know, use bikes to get around. So we'll give you guys an update. We gotta charge the phone up. Peace. On the Gambian side of the Gambian-Senegalese border. So we're changing money right now. However, it took about, I don't know, 15 minutes to ride from the fort up here. As soon as you get here, people will rush your car. Like I just had, it was about 8 or 9, 10 people that rushed the car. They're gonna try to open the door to help you exchange money and things like that. But yeah, there's a lot of children out here that need help. You know, you see the children come out, we see that. You know, we gotta create manufacturing. You know, a lot of their clothes is tattered and dirty. It's really rough because, you know, of the lack of water and the lack of resources, and we can do something about it. You understand what I'm saying? We spend too much money in the U.S. We spend too much money there. And we're at a point where we're seeing the dollar fail, we're seeing American systems fail. You know, we need to bring that home. But just, you know, just look around. You know, we're not used to seeing things like this because we've been spoiled in America. It's like that cousin or individual from a country. They go to the U.S. and they get educated in the U.S. Then, you know, they turn their back on the family, or they look down on the family that's here. You know, because they feel like they have a little higher social status. You know, that's how we are. I mean, most of us don't even have a concept that this is even our home. You know,
To the footage la rek de dem nga lu bari holal dama ci kanam dama video ko taxawal yow
Come on, yo.
yeah we right here now smuggling into Senegal. You know what I mean? Where's Kwesi at? How we do it, yeah. Everything is up in Gambia, but not in Senegal. So we like going from the US to Mexico right now. See what I say? Very crazy. Demal jitu ko after mu gena.
Ni lañuy génné ni.
Far na cool right there. Yes, we're in Senegal live with the Mexicans. You know what I mean?
Peace. We made it across the border. This is actually the transportation stop if you come across the border, and it is chaos down here. I mean, if you're coming and you have a family, you have to cross this border. There's nowhere for you to. There's no rest stops like we have in the U.S. There's nowhere for you to really sit down and relax. You know, you might be waiting for a car out here for like an hour. These are the cars that you can take down here, and it's about $12 to $15 per person coming in. But you know, like I said, over there under this big top over there, you have this. It's real unorganized. I mean, they're using paper ledgers, and you don't know who's who, and it's just a lot of confusion and things like that. Every time I came through this border about 4 times. Every time that I come through, I always make sure that I have somebody with me expediting me. You know, because they see you, they want to get more money out of you. People will come up on you. You know, they'll grab on you and things like that. It's really, really weird. You know, and we can improve these conditions as we come over. We can improve these conditions. You know, so yeah. Yeah, so we can improve these conditions, and like our community, we're gonna have people that actually, you know, assist with transportation. So we're gonna get a 21 passenger van. You know, that way we can bring people back and forth to Senegal without having to go through this border stuff and this. You know, it's hot. You know, people are sweaty. You know, there's close contact with people. It makes for a very, very rough and uncomfortable ride. You know, I mean, for the brothers, I mean, it's not too tough. You know, it's a doable mission. It's a doable one, but we can, you know, we can make the conditions a lot more better. You know, so we're across the border. We're just waiting to go into Senegal and get in our car. We're waiting for a couple more passengers, and then we're gonna roll out. We tried to get a car, but we couldn't get a car. You know, we couldn't get across the border in the car, so we had to go the underground railroad. So people moving back and forth across the borders and things like that, but they're not letting any cars go through. So we're in Senegal for a few days, looking for a place for you guys to touch down. You know, a couple spots. You know, we're about community building. You know, we're about community building. That's what we're doing here. You know, if you come over, please come over with a humble heart, humble spirit. You know, leave your baggage behind. We don't need any more continuation of the drama and the chaos and the foolishness that's taking place in the States here in Africa. We only need good people here. So we'll continue to give you guys updates as we go into Senegal. We'll look at a few spots there, meet a few people, and we'll be heading back to receive our guest that's coming in next week. All right, peace, family.